Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld. We are back in Project Ozone 3, and we made some progress. Got some stuff doing. Things are overloading a little bit, and we've got this thing cooking off a lot of iron at the moment, and that's just impractical. In my mind, it's impractical that this thing is doing the iron dance. I don't want this doing the iron dance, so we're going to have to rework some stuff so that this isn't doing the iron dance. We want another smeltery over there somewhere, which can do the iron work for us. It can handle all of that shiz. So let's build some stuff for another smeltery. We need a smeltery controller. We need a seared tank. We will take that. We need that and that out, and then we need a lot of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to go 6 on them, I think that's pretty much all we need, apart from a job lot of bricks. Like that. This should be a reasonable big smeltery, so it can handle a lot of input of iron, because we get a lot of iron. Iron is the thing that we get a lot of. Let's start with that and see how we go. I've worked out an area where I want to put this thing, but I haven't really tidied it up properly. I kind of want it at the end of the row. We're going to preclude ourselves on options on water wheels, but I kind of want it here. This is where I kind of want it, and I kind of want it so that it's back row, and it can only be a 3x3, this one, is there. So we want, on the back, I think we want the smeltery controller on the back. We might actually build it off the ground. Decisions, tricky one. We're going to go that as our base, I think. It shouldn't be in the way. We could, yeah, that'll be alright. That'll be alright, I think. And then we just have blocks round the bottom, just to bling it out a bit. Let's get F7 up. Don't want any lighting issues. Do not want lighting issues at all, which we've got over here now. As you build these things, you do get lighting issues with them. That is a solid gold fact. So we want iron pouring out of this, probably on this side and this side, because we've got 6 drains. So we'll have our inputs on this side, so we can have the controller needs to be on an edge, I believe. Let me think. Controller can go there. And then we'll have a blank in the middle, and then we can have the seared tank where we've got to put our lava kind of there. Then we've got capacity along the back if we want to add additional drains. And then we need drains on the 2 sides that we've designated for drains. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. And we're going to filter our fluid out of this. So that's turned on. Perfect. That's a good thing. It's prime. That doesn't work. We need to do that. And then we go boop boop. And then we go boop boop. And then we go boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. This thing's going to be huge. Humongous. Enormous. Ginormous. Large. Very big. Very, very big. Because we want it to be able to handle many stacks of iron. Just off it goes. Handling stacks of iron. That's what we want. Is that appropriate? Yeah, that actually is appropriate. So we just need to clear out a little bit of headroom here for this enormous smeltery. Well, it's not enormous. There does seem to be a restriction in this mod pack of 3x3 for smelteries, which, you know, upsets me a little bit, because you lose a little bit of freedom to be able to make a massive one, and I do like to build a large smeltery if I can. But since we've lost that functionality, we will just go with tall. Is that it? That's it. We're out of bricks. That's not the end of the world. I think we'll be able to... No, that's all good. That's all good. Yeah, it's not too shabby. Not too shabby. We do need to be able to get up it. So we're going to have to do something fancy. Yeah, that's way not tall enough. That's seriously tiny. Tiny compared to what we actually want. And then we're going to need to build a crucible rig to dump stuff into it. Alright, another stack of bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, blop. There we go. Just another stack of bricks. Let's see where that gets us to. I kind of want it to be the height of the water wheels. I think that would look good. I think that would bring a sort of uniformity to the piece. We are probably going to die when we drop off this thing, though. Maybe we can come off on the back and avoid, you know, death and that sort of thing. Because, you know, not pleasant, not fun. Where can we go upwards? We can't go on this corner because that's not going to work. We can go on this corner. I think this is the only corner we've got that's currently viable for climbing. Like that. We might as well go the whole hog. Sure. Oops. Did not want to do that. We'll take that one out. There we go. Because we need block, 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 block. 2 blocks can be placed. More than 2 cannot. So 2 blocks it is. And then we can just squeeze around the corner like that. Perfect. So we do have a lighting related issue at the bottom. And this can be tricksy because mobs can spawn at the bottom of this thing. And then you get alternate fluids other than your liquid iron. And if what you're working on is something purely to make liquid iron, an alternate fluid that isn't liquid iron, not going to help. It ain't going to help. So we need to be mindful of our liquid iron. Right, how high do we need to make this thing? That's as high as we need to make this thing. Okay, that's good. That's good. That'll work. And then we're in the smeltery. We're in the smeltery. This is not a good place for us to be. This doesn't calm me down nicely. Let's not do that again, shall we? So pop that back and pop that back. I did not want to drop into the smeltery. I don't know whether I mentioned that. That's not the right block there. This will never work. There we go. Let's try the right block. There we go. Right, now we need to go around the back and find our way back onto the mountain. There is a way around here. There's also a lot of yellow X's around here because we haven't gone completely whole hog with the torches. We've gone relatively whole hog with the torches just to give us a safe world. Obsessed with safe world. Yeah, this is why we couldn't... That was why we couldn't do that. And I think that's a block I previously placed, so we will have to come back and tidy this up a bit. Now, is that... No, we've got to go higher still. Okay, that's okay. We're pushing this one to its limits. And you see, as things drop in there, it kind of picks them up and tries to do stuff with them, and that's annoying. Right, we're out of stuff again. We are out of stuff again. Let's just have a quick heal. We're nearly there. We've nearly reached where we want to be. We want to be at that height. And then it will be a sufficiently large smeltery. Let's try for the water. Oh yes. Oh yes, champion landing. I'm kind of hoping this is all shut down now. It has. Because that was all getting very jammy in the chests downstairs, and we need to work on that. But first things first, we need this damn smeltery. Got to have smeltery, otherwise no win, no success, no victory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, inventory's a little bit full, but that's okay. We can do this. Boop, 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 and boop, blop. Nice. Boop, 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 and boop, blop. That should be enough to do what we need to do. And then we will have a place where we can put our iron. I will need cobblestone generator. I will need a boom, 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 boom. Because we need to feed. So that's going to come up from below, so that can go that way. Okay. Yeah, so we need to feed it with lava. So we'll need 2 cobblestone generators. No, 1 cobblestone generator, because we're not putting cobblestone into the machine itself. We're only putting iron ore into the machine itself. So 1 cobblestone generator for the purposes of making lava. And then... That's it, really. We just need the lava feed, and then everything else comes from in the sievings. And the secondaries, boom, that are currently working a treat for me. The purpose of the secondaries currently is a sort of dead man's trigger. when I'm not paying attention, the system shuts down because the secondaries build up. When I finally have a system that is closed off entirely and is voiding and doing all kinds of clever stuff, then I can deal with the secondaries in a way that eliminates them as a problem. But until then, even though I harp and moan and whine about the secondaries, they are doing me a solid favour. They are making all of the bad things go away, and that's good. So I think we're going to feed this massive machine with a hopper. Hopper seems like the right call on this one. Okay, that works for me. So we need to just... This is going to be painful. We need to get down there. Yep, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Bits of me are not where they used to be. Perfect. And then we'll just slap a torch on top. Obviously, it doesn't light all the way down there, because it can't. We've got some issues around there. We'll have to deal with them. Otherwise, we're going to get spawnage that we don't want. Right. We lost over half our health on that last drop, so we're just gonna drink a bit, because we've got to do the same thing again now. We've got to plunge again. It's nice to see the sieves go in there, isn't it? It's a nice view from up here, just watching the sieves do. Healing takes so long in this mod pack. Maybe I need a different type of food. Maybe that's the key. Maybe it's my diet. Maybe it's a dietary thing. Need a better diet, Furryears. Apple juice, just not doing it for you. We'll have another torch there, because then that'll look even. We do need to sort out the back as well. I'm not sure we need to do anything with that. That might not need it. What about this one? And that one just rises out of the mountain anyway, so that's fine. We'll just drop down here and try and tidy up these bits that we saw around here. If we can get to them. We might not be able to get to them. Ah, there's one. And then there was some down there, wasn't there? We're close to death. We are close to death. We've been playing fast and loose with our life here, and that's not cool. I think we should be able to survive this, though. Yeah, it just took a little bit of damage. There we go. Torch there. Have we got any dirt on us at all? We have got a little bit. So we'll just do that and that. Just to kind of even it all out a bit. And if we pop one there, we've got a little option for hopping round. And that will keep us alive a little bit longer. Good, 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 good. I just want to get rid of that one because it's annoying me. It adds a certain element of unevenness to it. There we go. Ginormous smeltery. 101. Good job, Furryears. We have got some capacity at the back for smooth stone. Here. So we'll get that smooth stoned up. And then I suspect we have similar here. This is where we're going to have the lava being produced and pumped in. So I'm guessing the lava will come up from down below and go in there. That way we can hide the machine that makes the lava, because they're not pretty. They're not pretty machines, but for the time being we'll just bang a torch there, and that should get rid of the X's in there. Eliminate any kind of starting issues. So we're going to have a pipe coming up here. Pipe coming up here. This will bring the iron in. This will bring the lava in. Bosh, bong, wallop, job done. Right, let's go make a cobblestone generator. And have a bit more food of the apple juice variety. Buckets. We've got 2 buckets. We have got 2 buckets. Excellent. So we will have a bucket of water. And we will have a bucket of lava. And then we will go over to the machine emanator and we will say cobblestone generator. C-O-B-B-L-E. Cobblestone generator, base tier. Snaffle. And then we need some iron. We'll take the buckets back, because we can. Iron. Iron. We haven't got a lot of iron over here. I think that's wrong. I think I've made a mistake there. I think it's... oh dear. Oh dear, I'm doing it again. I'm doing exactly the same thing I did before. I think that's what we wanted. And then we pop that in there. And we don't get that. Okay. Is it that? Oh, it is that. Okay. How confused am I? Right, so we've got that. We need a crucible. I don't know if we have a spare crucible. Okay, we don't have a spare crucible. That's alright. We can acquire. We have bone meal for days now. There was a restriction over bone meal, but but that has been alleviated. Clay might be a bit of an issue, but I think we've got plenty of dust at the moment. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I believe, of those. 7? 7. There we go. And then 7 bone meals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that makes us our porcelain clay. Bosh. Job's good 'un. And then we have a crafting table somewhere around here. And that makes us an unfired crucible, which we throw in the firing emanator. Oh, we can use the electric fire emanator, can't we? We have the power. Literally have the power. It's not great power yet, but we're working on it. Down in our machine room, this is the pulverizer. This is the cook emanator, so we can throw that in there. That'll cook off, and then we've got basically our lava supply made. But I think, oh, it doesn't look too bad, does it? It sides up on the edge of the water wheels there quite nicely. We might need to do a bit of tidying up, but I don't think it looks too bad. So I am going to go with from Furryearsworld for now. We're leaving you. Oh, new names on the list as well, by the way. Toby and Bananarama. Something weird going on with those two, but I don't know what. We're going to go with a cheery old ta-ta for now.